I made $20,000 yesterday and I ain't even jump up out the bed. Bag a leg, take a rent until he got the bed, walking like I'm Fred. Bonnie Rubble riding in the bubble, but it's stolen, watching for the feds. Made $20,000 yesterday, little boy, you heard what I said. You came in and rockin' the
Skin savage my neighbor.
Damn, man.
Crazy.
Hey, bro, what do they gotta do though?
They gotta subscribe, like, and comment down below if you're new.
Don't forget to post notification bell. And also, guys, listen, important enough to bring you personalized shout out videos for free. It's basically a shout out where we can have a conversation with you. You know what I'm saying? Also, you good? Okay.
Oh, what's up, kid?
About to the box.
But I'm thinking outside the box or inside the box.
You gotta think outside. Hey, step
What
out the
do you
box.
do? And also, we got new merch link down below for you guys to check out. With that being said,
Instagram popping up right now. And today we got top 10 hardest to kill anime character, man.
and they don't got One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, bro. I was about to say, man. You don't got Baka.
Why that nigga bald though? I never realized why.
Because he trains so hard. Oh, y'all know what's funny, bro? Whenever that nigga hits like the one punch mode, bro, nigga look cool, bro. Yeah. Like it's like his old form, like changed.
I've never seen the actual show.
Well, if you want to say top 10 hardest anime about like all the Dragon Ball Z characters,
I'm the bro. Goku died like 3 times and came back this time. Bro, he was even fighting as an angel, bro.
I feel like I didn't watch
How does that even happen?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I thought just died.
God, he's a god.
That nigga like,
he's a god though.
Why you on Earth, bitch? Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
Damn near immortal.
Nah, until that purple nigga came that looked like a mouse, bro. That nigga, one finger would destroy.
Oh, you talking about Frieza?
No, not Frieza.
Lord Beerus, bro.
Lord Beerus, bro. That nigga, one finger, bro, destroy a whole planet, bro.
Well, if they don't have Jesus Christ on here, bro, he literally died on the cross for sins, and then in 3 days, bro, came back to like little Dragon Ball Amiga, and then he floated.
Imagine an
bro was in the air like these,
bro. Imagine an anime with just Jesus Christ is whooping niggas, bro.
I would watch that, bro. I think they designed the anime like that.
That joke would be fire, bro.
But it's not actually. I don't think his name is Jesus. It's like this is symbolic thing.
Who y'all got up here, bro?
Bro, I got.
You got one nigga, bro. One nigga.
Oh no, one nigga. Shit. Hey, nah, I got my nigga Killua, bro. Killua, bro. Hunter x Hunter, bro. That nigga kill you, bro. Straight up,
bro.
Bro, I got so many niggas. Goku.
But you got one nigga.
Goku.
Who you got up there, bro?
One Punch Man. Simply because, bro, his character is just based off the fact that he can beat everybody.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna say One Punch Man, but you can put Obito up there too, man. Cause he can say they're not gonna die. They just say hardest to kill. You know?
Alright. Used to lay down and die.
I don't know. Baka's in there.
Did you know that fewer protagonists of the well-respected Martello family? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 hardest to kill animators. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel.
But I feel like Itachi's hard to kill. He just let Sasuke kill his ass, bro.
For this list, we're looking at the heroes and villains in anime who are damn hard to put down. Whether they're still alive and kicking, or did end up kicking the buckets.
That nigga is really not that hard. Y'all got his name.
That's the Juju man.
As you might have guessed,
he's not really that hard.
Spoilers.
Excellent.
I never watched this one.
He looks
Number 10, C2, Code Geass. When we first met this green-haired beauty, she was shot in the noggin, only to come back to life later. I'm back.
Welcome home, Lelouch.
As it happens, this so-called witch has been alive for numerous centuries, meeting thousands of grisly deaths along the way, but managing to come back from all of them, forever sowing the seeds of rebellion in times of crisis. Her latest conquest was, of course, Lelouch v Britannia, the man who would go on to become the masked symbol known as Zero. Well worth it, love.
Zoro?
When somebody wins, the fighting will end. Somebody?
Number 9, Mitty, Made in Abyss.
I don't watch this shit, man. I never seen it.
We've never wanted a poor innocent blob to die so much in our lives, if only for her to finally be at peace after suffering such overwhelming hardships.
蘇るのはこれで9回目ですが、
Bro, is that an
少
octopus
々
cat?
形がいびつになる程度で済んでいます。
An orphaned girl turned experiment, Mitty's exposure to the kiss of the abyss melted her into a creature that could suffer endless amounts of trauma and yet still go on living.
Got me doing a zombie, bro.
Desperate to save her friend from her immortal prison, Nanachi finally found a solution in the form of Regu and his incinerator. While we're happy Mitty is no longer bound to such a painful form, seeing her reduced to ashes is hardly a comforting sight.
Gunzo Funzo.
Fuck that nigga up.
That nigga not even dead, bro.
Number 8, Ash Ketchum, Pokemon.
Really?
I ain't think none of the Pokemon niggas.
What's going on?
Oh, you could be bringing it back to life.
You're saying we're alive now?
He was going into the spirit world.
You know, the idea of letting your 10-year-old kid go out alone on an adventure sounds like bad parenting, but clearly Miss Delia Ketchum knew something we didn't
I
about
remember
Ash's
that part.
stubborn ties to his corporeal form. Yes, this aspiring Pokemon master has eaten shit multiple times throughout the series, only to somehow come back to life just a few seconds later.
Pikachu, you can't save me. Just take care of yourself. All the others, they'll miss you, buddy.
But that One Punch Man got ahead of this
Yes, the
nigga, bro. He
incarnation
ain't
of
coming
Ash
back,
met his
bro.
untimely end right at the beginning of his bloody adventure, and rises again as if like Pokey Jesus.
That's so sad though, bro.
Number 7, Koro Sensei.
Oh,
Assassination
Sensei!
Classroom.
I can't believe I forgot him.
ターゲットだわ。
いえいえ、皆から狙われるのは力を持つ者の証ですか
You know,
ら。
he's already shit to kill.
Pay attention, students. Your lesson in murder is about to start. As an entity strong enough to fly at Mach 20 and even blow up the moon just to prove a point, it's fair to say that Koro Sensei isn't bluffing when he said he could destroy the planet if he chose to.
Nigga, he really
Call
can't.
it what you will, but when the chips are down, I will give my life to protect them!
Offering a class of regenerated students the opportunity to try their
But
luck.
the crazy thing is, I feel like anybody can make an enemy to where you just make them niggas strong as shit. Bro.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be interesting to watch.
Yeah, it just gotta be an interesting, strong person, bro.
Like One Punch Man is really the only like nigga that you can really get away with. But even with him, something about that show is so interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't watch that shit because that's like I know he's not gonna lose.
I think what makes it interesting is the fact that like he's looking for someone to beat him. Like
Yeah.
he's not a dude that's just going out to beat people, but he's looking for someone that's gonna actually give him a good fight.
Like that
That would hit him and he gonna fail.
Yeah,
And that's what it's like. Every time he beats somebody, he gets mad, bro. Cause he's like, bro.
He's like, nigga, kill me, bro. Do something, bro.
Yeah, like, bro. I punch you and you're done, bro.
Also acting as their teacher, this amalgamation of smiles and tentacles has shown to be such a hit with the class that when they do get the chance to land a finishing blow, they're more than a little hesitant.
Which one of us is gonna...
Number 6, Cube. Puella Magi Madoka Magica.
Most girls accept my offer right away.
No matter how many times you blow this little bastard to pieces, he always manages to find a way to come back.
It's like
Only
South
made
Park,
of
bro.
all
That nigga
kinds of
Kenny.
adorable.
Oh, yeah.
Cube exists solely to trick innocent youths into signing contracts that'll turn them into magical girls, who are then destined to either die or fall so far into despair that they end up becoming terrifying monsters known as witches.
Making that happen is part of my job when I recruit magical girls. I take a person's soul from their body and turn it into a soul gem.
I rebuke you, Satan.
Understandably, someone like
Damn.
Hawk would unload an entire clip into him for his betrayal, but then he'd just come back and devour his own corpse to knock her. Aww. Number 5, Hidan. Naruto Shippuden.
You're telling me he's more invincible than Orochimaru?
Nah, he not one strong as shit.
When I'm done with my quest,
He's strong, but like nigga, he's not. Orochimaru is actually hard as fuck to kill.
Don't
See, but then he actually needs somebody.
Surrounded by blasphemers and intruders.
Well, Hidan does, and his zealotry has rewarded him with an immortal body that can keep functioning even after his limbs have been severed from his torso. As a loyal servant to the sadistic deity known as Jashin, Hidan was a lethal ninja in his own right and one of the deadlier members of the Akatsuki.
That nigga died though.
It was you're the slow one, Kakazu!
He got burned up.
Purpose, wasn't it?
He managed to ice Kazuma with his blood.
Oh yeah, that's a good thing about this is the difference between him and Orochimaru. Nigga, Orochimaru actually fought crazy ass motherfuckers. Yeah. He fought one of the Kages, like, and still managed to whoop him in that. Like,
he almost died. Though. That
he almost died.
With the spell, my nigga.
He almost died. He didn't die.
Still very much alive. It might have been to his detriment though. Can't be that fun being buried alive.
Their retribution will come, and the way of Jashin will punish you! Yes!
Number 4, Saitama. One punch.
There's someone stronger than him?
But it's crazy how like his head would look like like that. And then when he gets serious, his head shape just like strong. Yeah, he's just
bro. You go to the Dragon Ball Z channel.
You like Piccolo, low key.
I think the thing is, I feel like he can be killed. I feel like he can be killed. That's only if he gets touched. But if he touch you, bro, it's if he touch you,
his whole prowess is that no one can beat him because he's too strong.
Right.
Like that's his entire. Goku can be beat.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be one of the strongest characters. Yeah. Actually, that's not the Grand Zeno is the strongest a Dragon Ball Z character.
He be fighting big ass monsters like that.
By this point, we have no idea.
Alright, so hold on. Pause this. I'm sorry.
To actually win.
I'm talking about niggas that can literally sneeze and destroy planets. That's people in Dragon Ball Z. Like, bro, there's a nigga that can literally sneeze and destroy planets. And nigga, that's just him sneezing. Like, imagine like him actually, okay, I'm gonna whoop this nigga's ass. Like, bro,
got beat by Vegeta when he was a kid, man.
But nigga, Vegeta, the thing is though, that's the whole that's the show. Like, Vegeta's always been training to beat Goku, and he always loses.
Let me say, nah, Vegeta doesn't always lose.
Nah, but he always finds like some way to like. He always loses in some way.
Hold on, let me listen. He was saying some shit.
This is your fault!
That's attacks on Titan.
At this point, we have no idea if there's anyone out there strong enough to actually wound this guy, let alone put him 6 feet under. As the most powerful superhero in the universe, Saitama has never failed to best an enemy with but a single punch. Meteors, giants, intergalactic conquerors, they're all reduced to a stain in the wake of his ungodly fist.
He's fast as shit too.
Yeah, he is fast.
Gonna fall on my
I know he did not just go through that whole thing.
Sure, some foes managed to get one up on Saitama and strike first, but this is the guy who brushed off being thrown into the moon. We'd say it's very unlikely he'll ever meet his maker, but even if he does, he'll probably end up punching him too.
punch.
That nigga said serious punch. Yeah, because doesn't he have gates too to like his punches?
Yeah, that's like different times.
He can turn. When he wants to be serious, he has been serious.
Bomb, bro. Bro, that nigga don't die. You can cut his head off, bro.
Another day, another immortal, though in this case it happens to be a thief who gained everlasting life thanks to drinking some magical water via the lips of a lolly-looking fairy queen.
You end up losing that power.
After losing his beloved Elaine, Byrne became a member of the Seven Sins, the strongest knights in all of Britannia, where he more than lived up to his given vice of greed by stealing the lives of those who challenged him.
I wonder how much power I ended up taking. Time to find out!
Yeah, you can't beat
Cocky and brash with a terrible sense of fashion, Byrne's immortality has only further cemented his swag.
Every boy not in the land would leap at the opportunity to engage in all the war against you sins.
Sounds pretty nice.
Number 2, Zamasu. Dragon Ball Super.
Oh, yeah, that's what Black Goku.
Goku Black.
Immortality comes somewhat naturally when you abuse the powers of the Super Dragon Balls.
Yeah, they even placed Goku with a higher fucking not Goku, but
As an apprentice of Universe 10 Supreme Kai, Zamasu's inflated ego and hatred towards mortals led him down a vicious path, one that involved him teaming up with himself thanks to a little time travel. He may have succeeded in his plan of bringing peace to humanity, and even been a match for the might of the Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, but not even the immortal body of a god was enough to withstand the force of Zeno.
see, like, basically everybody in Dragon Ball is important.
Number 1, Cars.
Yo, I heard at some point, like, you see that bright light shit? I heard that shit. Well,
huh?
I heard that shit be like making niggas catch seizure or some shit.
Yeah.
At some point.
What, the flashing
lights? Like the bright light shit.
People that are watching it?
Yeah.
And even game, like, if you open up Call of Duty, like, it gives you a warning when you start playing it.
Yeah, it's like people that have like seizures and shit.
Yeah.
Like they can't. Even when police pull you over, they gotta look away and shit. It's flashing.
Adventure. This Pillar Man's power was so overwhelming that he could fall down a mountain, take a barrage of Hamon-based attacks, and even the full force of a cybernetic Nazi, and still get up for a second round. Then he became the ultimate life form, and well, let's say we reached peak bizarreness with this one.
What the fuck, bro? Earth game's This nigga is holding the earth by this cap, bro.
And even withstand diving into an active volcano.
Y'all get that?
What?
That nigga had a chain of the. Was it him? He had a chain of the cross.
Oh yeah, like the cross thingy. He said he coming to get that shit or something.
That nigga was holding the earth.
Bro, I'm telling you, these people be trying to
they
be
be
real
related,
biblical. Bro, some of these youngs be having biblical stuff in it, bro.
Yeah. You know how when Jesus fought the devil to get the keys back?
And they trying to say the devil took it back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's trying to But this John be funny as shit.
The only reason Joseph Joestar managed to win the day was down to sheer dumb luck, as well as the fact that not even the mind of someone like Cars can handle the vacuum of space. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips.
Nah, bro. Where the fuck is Orochimaru? That nigga is super hard to kill, bro.
He got waxed.
I swear that nigga died like 5 times and came back every single time.
It's because he's immortal, bro. He found the
He's
potion,
literally
bro.
immortal, bro.
He found a potion.
I mean,
Sasuke whacked that nigga.
even though I said Naruto, but like honestly, yeah, Orochimaru, bro, nigga.
Bro, he's a scientist, bro.
Like that should make, bro. The guy is still alive after everything.
Nigga, he's lived thousands of years. He's been through all the great ninja war. Like, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
He's been there before Naruto was even born.
He's fought alongside of every single strong motherfucker.
Like that nigga still look young, bro.
He was a part. Bro, the nigga was a part of the Akatsuki, man.
Yeah.
The nigga has been through everything, bro.
He's not still young. He just takes girl
it takes like.
But still, it's just the fact that he is able to do that, and he has to actually kill niggas with their body. Like he has to work. It's not like he's just stealing it from them. Nah, like he's robbing them niggas. Like he's actually like, give me your shit, nigga. Beep beep beep, nigga.
But for Sasuke, he didn't do that shit. Nigga was like,
Nigga, Sasuke killed his ass and still came back. But the thing is that Orochimaru, he made Sasuke a deal because he thought he was gonna get his body. Like Sasuke, at the end of the day, all he wanted to do was get revenge.
Nah, if he would have got Sasuke by the single, bro.
Oh,
yeah,
that would have been
If
he had got that shit, it would have been rats, my guy.
I feel like he would have killed Naruto, bro.
Hell yeah!
Like, you could not kill that nigga, bro. I'm telling you.
Nigga, what?
Nigga,
If he was capable of
Naruto,
that nigga's built different, bro.
Nah, now Naruto built different. Now he's built different.
Now he's built different.
Cause he got all
you know how many times Naruto could have died?
Nigga, that nigga working with the 6 pass, man. Nigga, them niggas are a whole different breed,
that's
bro.
another level.
Naruto's gonna be stronger.
And you know what's crazy?
Yeah, I feel like
all the time that Naruto has won is because he had help too. That's another thing.
Wait, my question is: did Boruto and did she get the 9-tailed fox in her blood?
Yeah.
She got it too.
Who, Boruto?
Yeah.
Well,
Naruto got everything.
Yeah, he has.
He got vision too.
Naruto stronger than Sasuke.
I feel like Naruto is stronger than Sasuke. Sasuke just hasn't reached his full potential.
Sasuke's like, he's just more.
That's like it's different points. Like
they're both at the same.
I feel like at the maximum right now.
Naruto has always been stronger than Sasuke.
Nah, Sasuke was
it's just that Sasuke won due to the sheer fact that Naruto didn't like really go ham on that nigga.
There's different types of
strength. He has more patience.
Yeah, he had more like he got more like
Naruto.
control.
Yeah, Naruto.
No, he's not.
No, he's
When it came to Sasuke,
He's more with the brains, bro.
Naruto. Nah, Sasuke is more brainy than Naruto.
Yeah, he is.
Naruto is more like smarter.
He got a shotgun. You think that nigga ain't bad?
No. I think we mean like in the aspect of like, like more calm type of person, like more chill, like
just more
friendly in a.
No, but the thing is, they even said in the show, nigga, the only reason why Sasuke was that strong was based off of vengeance, and that's what made him really strong.
And like Naruto's son, cause he got the Hinata eyes, bro, and the fucking
Baki guns
and the fucking
the Rinnegan.
The Sharingan.
He has like 2 eyes, bro.
He has an eye that's better than all of them.
Yeah,
it's like black and blue or gray.
Yeah, he got some like that shit.
Yeah, he has something you can see like
shit.
spirits and shit, bro. And but that nigga learned the fucking Rasengan. Really? But faster than Naruto, bro. For real? Yes, bro.
He has an invisible Rasengan where it disappears and it looks like it's gone, but it
comes back.
Yo, I love, man. That been funny too, man. I never coming down, but if you guys want to see us do another one of this video, we're gonna get straight right to y'all now. We go to the side, man. And please don't forget to
like, share, subscribe if you're new. God loves you. God bless you. And Weezy out of you.